Hi guys, so I want to talk today a little bit about just kind of like my mentality and what's been going on in my life. Um, I'm not normal, I'm psychic. And I think this is something that I've kind of like struggled to fully accept. And so let me get into it. So I have been really struggling with connecting with people. I've talked about this on my channel multiple times, right? But I am in this place in my life where I'm really trying to dissect like the patterns that I'm, in and how to stop those patterns. And a lot of people underestimate me. And I'm a very humble person. I'm very down to earth. I don't talk about what I do for a living in real life. I don't bring up astrology very often, if at all. I don't bring up psychic stuff. I don't bring up tarot. I don't talk about spirituality. I just assimilate, right, into the public. I don't talk about being a YouTuber or anything like that. And I've started to realize that people not only underestimate me, but treat me poorly. If you downplay yourself, it makes others downplay you. And I think that's the lesson that I've really learned this past couple weeks is that I'm downplaying myself. So why am I shocked when other people are downplaying me? Why am I shocked when other people are not respecting me or treating me the way I deserve to be treated? And it's a hard battle and a hard balance because it's like, I don't want to be an egotistical maniac and I don't want to be like a narcissist and like, I'm the best ever, but I'm also sick and tired of getting taken advantage of and stepped on. And a lot of people just don't respect me. And I'm like, I don't understand because I built something from nothing and I've created something I'm so passionate about. And, no one really was doing what I was doing before I did it. And I feel like I'm just always like downplayed for my talents. But I've been watching Charmed on repeat over and over and over again. And it was my favorite show growing up. And I got hyperfixated on it again to the point where I watched the whole series and now I'm watching the whole series again back to back to really absorb the videos. And I was like, why am I getting hyperfixated? Because I've been getting a lot of messages in everything that I do. And whenever I'm fixated on something, or whenever I'm doing something or going through something, there's always a message attached. And so I was like sitting there and I was thinking, and I was like, okay, like what is the message? Like, why am I getting hyperfixated on Charmed again? There has to be a message. And obviously I relate to the girls. I think I relate a lot to Phoebe. She's literally boy issues, empath, predicts the future, me. But I was like, there's something that I'm not getting. And I was watching an episode the other day and it fucking clicked. And I was like, these girls are constantly fighting to have a normal life. And it's so annoying because as a viewer, you're like, dude, especially Piper, you're like, dude, why do you want a normal life so bad? Like, shut up. Like, you have a really cool ass ability. You're a witch. You can do all these cool things. You're saving the world. Like, why do you want a normal life so bad? And stop complaining about it. Like, you don't have a normal life. And the girls learn that they aren't normal and that they'll never have a normal life because they're not normal and need to accept the fact that they're not normal. And then it clicked. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm not normal. I never was normal. I never will be normal. And a normal life is not for me. Normal life, normal friends, normal job, nothing in my life will ever be normal. And I need to stop trying to make it normal because I'm downplaying myself and I'm cutting myself off. And I think that's what's been stopping me from growing as a person in my business and everything. Not that I'm doing bad, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm stopping myself. I'm not fucking normal. I'm a psychic. I need to say that loud and clear. I keep it to myself because I don't want to like piss people off. Fuck them. I want to piss them off now. I am a psychic. I am right about almost all the time about my intuition. Like when I feel something, I'm right. Just recently, I literally went on a date with a guy and as soon as he looked at me, I noticed the subtle differences in his face. It was almost like it dropped and I knew he wasn't physically attracted to me and I was able to protect myself because of that. And he tried to play games where I already knew you weren't into me because I'm intuitive. And so it's like, so I dodged all that. So it's like, for me, it's like, I need to trust that's just who I am. Like, and I need to surround myself with people who appreciate that and people who don't, fuck you. Like And even in my career, like when I feel something, I'm right. Like I know I'm right because I don't feel things unless I'm supposed to. You know what I mean? And it's not coming from me. It's coming from a higher power. It's coming from my spirit guides. Like I need to accept that. And that goes for everything. It goes for my friends. It goes for dating life too. Like I know what's gonna happen before it's gonna happen. So you can't lie to me. You know what I mean? And I need to just accept that fact. Yeah, my life is not normal. It never will be normal. Like my experiences are not normal. My day-to-day is not normal. When I tell you I've been getting so many synchronicities and so many signs about random things, and I just keep thinking my guides and universe because I know I'm divinely guided. My path is one that is filled with a little bit of chaos, but it's because it's divinely guided. Like this is not something that it wasn't a choice, but I honestly feel like I was born this way, and I feel like I was born into this path for a reason, and it hasn't steered me wrong yet. And so I just need to trust that more, and I think that's kind of where I'm at right now, is like learning to accept the fact that my life will never be normal, and I need to stop trying to have a sense of normalcy. Also, I need to stop pretending like I'm not like a YouTuber or an influencer. Like, my life is different. When you have this type of career path, it's not just a job, it's a lifestyle. And I've been fighting that for years. I've been fighting, like I said, to have a sense of normalcy. And I've realized recently that that's stupid because all I'm doing is downplaying myself and energetically blocking myself off from my happiness and the things that I need and the things that I deserve and the things that I want and my success and everything like that. And it's even blocking my connection with you guys because I'm sitting here acting like I'm just like a normal, regular person, but I'm not. I'm fucking psychic and I live a life on the internet. Like that's weird, and it's always gonna be weird and different because the reason why I say I need to accept the fact that I'm like a content creator and influencer is because every single person around me makes it weird around me when they find out. And a lot of guys run from me when they find out. Oh my God. When it comes to dating, as soon as a guy finds out, he's gonna go watch all my videos and suddenly he's no longer interested. Either because he doesn't believe in psychic stuff or because I'm in pink. And God forbid I show any sort of femininity to a gay man, he'll run. Even though my personality is very, very dominant and masculine, but I don't even really give a shit. I'm not interested in men that don't have any femininity, and so if a man doesn't like me because I have some femininity in me, fuck you. But anyways, my job ends up being an issue with friends and everything, so it's just like I need to stop downplaying it, and I need to be more proud. Not that I'm not proud of it, but I need to be comfortable with screaming it from the rooftops because I have imposter syndrome. I do downplay myself. I do isolate myself because I feel like everyone always hates me no matter what I do. So I try to keep to myself. I'm in the corner of a room, unless I'm sort of comfortable or drunk, you know what I mean? I'm in the corner of the room just minding my business. And I am more of an observer and a listener than I am sort of like, wow, oh my God, whatever. I always say like when it comes to entertaining, if you need me to be entertaining, I can be entertaining with anything. I can make this chair entertaining. I mean, it's a fucking butterfly, all right? I fucking put this shit together. Don't even get me started on this fucking thing. I put it together wrong. I had to do it again. It took me hours, hurt myself. It's fine. But isn't she cute? You can't really see her too well, but whatever. I'm not moving. But anyways, what was I saying? Now I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I'll get it. Oh, I can make anything entertaining, but I feel like that's like a thing that I turn on and off. And to be honest with you, there needs to be a benefit for me. I'm not gonna entertain for free. So it's like, it's either gonna grow my business or I'm gonna get paid or whatever. But if someone was like, hey, I've hosted so many things. I hosted a Family Feud event where I had to like interview people for charity and like riff with the guys and like flirt with them and like make fun of them. And it was so much fun and I was so good at it. I was very good at off the cuff and I'm very good at improv. And winging it, that's my whole life. Just trusting my intuition to take me where I need to go, especially because I don't have an inner dialogue. But yeah, so it's like that to me is like a talent that I can turn on and off. But in my day-to-day life, that's not really who I am. I'm more of like an observer and I'm more of like a reserved person until I need to be that entertaining person and need to be that person who turns their light on. And then I'll turn it on and I'll shine everyone around me. And then I go back to my business and I live more of a quiet life. So I need to be more proud of that. I need to be more I need to toot my own horn a little bit. I need to get out of this imposter syndrome. You know, I've been doing this for 7 years. Like, I need to be more confident in my, not that I'm not confident, but do you know what I mean? Like, I need to not be ashamed of what I do, and I need to not make myself small for other people, because if I have to make myself small to be with you or around you, that means that you're small, and I don't need to be around other small people. You know, I'm a big person, and I need to find my other big people. So that's kind of where I'm at. Thanks, Charmed. Also, you know, when it comes to dating, it's something that I've learned recently is that, and I was being, I'm not, I want to say that I'm not, everyone's gonna be like, you're jaded. I'm not jaded. I'm really, truly not. I'm actually really in a comfortable place with this, a really confident place with this. You know, when it comes to men, I'm never sort of like insecure or anything like that. It's the one thing in my life I'll never be insecure about. A man will never give me my self-worth or take me down a peg or anything like that. Never in a million years. But here's the thing. Something that I've really been doing, again, looking at patterns, is that I am 33 years old. I know a lot of people don't know that. I know I look young, but I am 33 years old. And I have never been in a long-term successful relationship, which is not shocking for most gay people. I'm sure most gays are like, yeah, girl. For a multitude of different reasons, right? And then when I was younger, I didn't even want one. But let me explain something to you. I, again, need to accept that I'm not a normal person. So I'm not going to have a normal relationship. I'm not going to have a normal dating experience. I'm not going to have a normal courtship period. And I'm not going to be with a normal person. Okay? And I need to accept that fact. I've been going on dates or trying to talk to guys that are normal and live normal lives. That doesn't work, and it's never worked. And I'm sitting here looking at the patterns in my life, and I'm like, you keep doing this. You keep trying to be with regular, normal people. That's not going to work. You're not only psychic, but you're living a lifestyle of creativity. You cannot be with someone who's normal. I've tried. I've done everything. I will literally change my whole schedule, whatever, to fit theirs, but they're too insecure. They don't like it. They don't want that. They can't handle it. You know, it scares them. They're intimidated. Whether they want to admit it or not, they're intimidated. And so it's just like, I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Like, stop. Like, dating apps have never worked for me my entire life, so fuck those. Those are a waste of time. Regular, normal dating is not working. Like, I realize that I need to just accept the fact that I need to find a special person and a unique person. And for me, dating is not going to be a numbers game. That's not going to it's not going to work for me. You know, just dating around and talking to a bunch of people, it's not going to work for me because everyone's just a normal, regular person. And when I come into their life, I disturb their normalcy. I disturb their peace. I vibrate at a different frequency. So my vibration fucks up their vibration. That's not what they want. They want a peaceful, simple life. I don't have that. And I am essentially destroying their sense of peace. It's not going to work. So I need to find someone else who's living more of a chaotic lifestyle like I am. So I'm kind of just accepting that fact. And so, you know, I might be alone forever. And I'm kind of okay with that. I know, like, people are going to be like, you being dramatic. No, but, like, I'm pretty right all the time about my intuition. And until I find that one specific person that kind of fits perfectly, it's just not going to happen, ever. And, you know, love doesn't happen for everyone. And I do a lot of good in this world, and I help a lot of people. And so if the trade-off for that is that I don't find someone, it would suck. But I can think of a lot worse things, and I'm not mad at it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if you guys like these kind of like videos where I just like talk about my life and what's going on. But if you do, I'll do more. I'm going to TwitchCon next week. It's in San Diego. This might be my last TwitchCon. I don't know. So I always used to say, like, I will do Twitch forever, but every year I'm always like thinking of like, is it worth it to continue to do Twitch? Like, should I quit? Should I not quit? I always end up getting an opportunity to make money. They always give me opportunities to make money, which I love Twitch for that. Thank you. But this was the first year where I had zero opportunities with them to make any money. And I was like, you know what? That might be a sign. So this might be my last year at TwitchCon. I guess we'll kind of see how it goes. I don't really know too many people that even Twitch anymore because most people have either quit or just don't give a fuck. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be bored, but I will be in San Diego having fun regardless. So if you're there, go to the gay bars, you'll see me. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I'm excited for spooky season. I don't know what to be for Halloween, so if you have suggestions for what I should be for Halloween, let a girl know. Yeah, I kind of will leave it there. I do a lot of lives on TikTok too. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, Aphrodite everywhere, so you should check me out there too. And if you have suggestions for content outside of psychic stuff, let me know. I'm always down to try something new. So I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.